Push forward, almost trying to bait in. I think that was FNX who kind of just like toyed with him a little bit. Sets up Fur to just destroy Forest, but can he make it out alive? Question certainly no. Pitt's going to punish him. Fur goes down, and now Luminosity need to respond, and they're doing just fine. Falling back perfectly, resetting the fights, and allowing Fallen just to get into the right place.
Fallen had held quite nicely inside of the connector. They're dropping another one, and this is great too because they get so aggressive. They're not going to be expecting the player to be over there around the corner, back by Long. Taco picking up two, back by the trash bin, and now there's one left alive. It's going to be Exist. He's taken down. FNX will close things out in the pistol, and Luminosity gain the lead.
A real surprise, and it's going to be FNX with 4 players to find this. The flash didn't work at all. FNX completely able to see this, so they push through. Nate does some great damage. FNX needs to be careful, but oh, just a little bit of style points there towards Pitt, leaving just 2 standing. Get right and Exist. They do recover at least 1 SMG for a couple of seconds, but FNX readjusts well, and now it's down to Exist again. Last man standing. He does have the armor, a nade, but FNX is looking for the ace here. He's already got 4. Will he get the 5th?
Trying to creep his way around now, but ultimately not a whole lot for him to find. He's been spotted back down by the bottom of Long, and now with 6 HP. Good nade toss. Almost going to connect on FNX, but ultimately he will survive with just 4 HP. That'll take down Exist to end the round. That's going to be the ace from FNX, I do believe. Reaction
trying to come out from NIP to try and pincer in, but Luminosity do the damage and try and get away. Pitt does catch Fur in the heels. Can't get the follow-up. Fallen is there. And now 4v3. This game is certainly getting off to a big start.
Luminosity sort of corralled inside of the B-bomb site for a second, but they do get out of here. Now FNX getting the sneaky peek there, manages to roll right out, shuts down Exist, and that's the bomb too. However, Forest finds the response. FNX leaves himself out in the open while trying to retreat, and he's going to find that tray now, leaving it in a 3-on-2 for Luminosity.
Taco. Forest going to be meeting up on Long and... Taco? Taco, you got to be hitting those shots. Don't get going on this one. All right, we're down to 2v2. Forest has brought this actually back into a position where we could see something interesting, but already with coldzera going on that flank, getting so much information, Fallen just lines up Forest and knocks him out. And now Freiberg left in the 1v2. He gets pinned to the wall, and that's the first big gun round going Luminosity's way. 4-0 now. 2 players
themselves up over here towards Long A. Trying to push themselves out towards it now, but there's going to be a lot of resistance coming in from Luminosity if they do try to push. They've got Fallen out over here in Long. FNX as well is ready to try and throw some aggression here too, but he's also ready to support back by the box. They've even got Fur pushed up, so this could be a rough one for NIP, unless they find these early entries in as well. They really only have smokes to get into the site. Beyond that, a couple mollies to try and force players out of positions, but not really anything beyond that too. So post plants are going to be a little bit rough if they actually get into the site.
Yeah, rough might be the understatement here. Look at these players. The FNX and Fur combo could just shred down NIP, and NIP are running this clock incredibly low, down to 20 seconds. Here comes the execute. There is FNX. Will they expect Fur? Get right finds him. That's Fur gone. Now it's down to Fallen to just stop this where it starts. Dive through the smoke. Oh, Fallen. What a shot towards Forest. Now 2v2. NIP have a good shot at this, but look at that time. 6 seconds left. Taco finds Exist, and coldzera just eradicates Get Right. And Luminosity, even under pressure, able to put so many... You could hear the double nades down towards Underpass there. Just going to try and clear out the corners. And it looks like a bit of a pinch towards the B site. You do have coldzera pushed up pretty close. This crossfire is about to be tested, and it is going to be a bit of a 3-2 split coming up. Great flashes coming down, but it's still coldzera turns it in time. However, Freiberg and Forest do find the kills. That's Taco and coldzera gone. Finally, we might get a bomb plant. Fur doesn't fancy that. We'll trade out in the end, but now down to a 3v2. Finally, NIP have the advantage, and Forest going to back away from the fire and flames and slow down the pace now. The bomb is still, though, lost on the site, so they need to recover that. And there's still Fallen holding very close by.
Yep, LG, though, very passive about it. They're not really trying to be... They're trying to actively move themselves in. And yeah, we do have a big flight coming in, too.
Oh, this is nuts. Exist is going like full man mode. If the timing is right and these two can slow him down, he'll be in the perfect spot for this. But timing is everything. Now Fallen gives away the game. Pitt's just going to get it first. And now Exist might not even need to do anything, but if FNX hears him, he knows what's coming his way. Exist gets ruined. Now 1v2. FNX, here's the shots from Pitt. And actually,
got him on the reload.
Just caught him out. What on earth? Hey, what were you doing in our 1v1? FNX is a really good shot at this. And there you go. Forest, a man of experience, not going to let that happen. Plays the time perfectly. And finally, NIP get one on the board. I'm sure does catch a little bit of damage towards first. He's going to back away. And this retake is getting a little tough here, but finding Forest is a great step in the right direction for Luminosity. There's that bomb ticks. Freiberg going to be holding his nerve. Exist going to get flanked out. He can't do any more. That was the flank coming through in the end, and that's a real huge loss now. And now Freiberg has to spray in. He's not spraying the bomb. Taco's holding it down. It's 2 seconds, and there you have it. You get it in the end. And Luminosity will win the round.
And then holding in the post plant scenario as well, but they're going to rotate down through the connector, and they're ready to go for a 3-2 split push here into the B-bomb site. Most of the pressure is going to be coming in through construction, but I think Forest is going to lead the charge. Sneaking in now, the first smoke's out. Taco's going to be trying to hold back over here by Toxic, picking up the first kill. Cold found 1-2, but Fur's going to get dropped. Taco finds one more before Freiburg trades him out, but then FNX right back into the mix here. Trades definitely favoring Luminosity, and Cold, back by the CT Cubby, is going to find the final frag. Those sort of like economical round victories where, yeah, you did some great damage. Those aren't really victories anymore because LG just has such a huge lead. You need to start stacking up something on the board at this point, because what have they found beyond that? Not a whole lot as of yet. So Nip back onto the buy. No ops, unfortunately, but 5 AKs, however, they're going to catch them when they're tossing smokes down towards the connector. So there's one for free to start things off. Fur drops Freiburg. And now, again, Nip also have no progress to make up for this. They're going to jump in and get right midair. Is shut down by Fur. Also, FNX taking another duel back by Long A, too. He's going to try to go for one. A little bit less luck here, but falls back, and there we go. Gets the headshot onto Exist. He's still got 39 HP, and now he's falling safely back towards the site.
And they just can't win a single battle at the moment. Forest desperately trying to find one, but he's left all alone here. 1v5 and one absolute shambles of a round for NIP. 1 by 1, losing out on the battles, and Luminosity not.
They're going to find on that site.
Well, there are 3 players waiting. FNX, Fur, and Fallen.
I think FNX as well just jumped up and he spotted this, so you can already see the third man rotating over from the tunnels. They're going to be up here. Good site control, or a good amount of smokes and coverage coming over the site, however.
But this is what we want to see. Do they finally check the Fur? He's already been allowed to get away with 1 kill. Now Gerright's going to take the challenge. He will at least get it, but it's Trader again effectively in favor to Luminosity, and they are just strangleholding down NIP here. This is an absolute travesty. I think it is on a mission. It's heading towards B. Taco has been taking strides towards this site from the start, so already has a great deal of information and control. So now NIP realize this, and with 7 seconds left, they go back for it. Freiburg now knows exactly what he's walking into, but will he guess the positions at this point? Pitt spots one out on the site, sees one towards short. Good work from Freiburg, takes the swing, but it just gets outdone. Taco dominates him, and there you go. Fallen will find Pitt, and again, Luminosity just wrapping it. Forest 3, Exist 19. They're going to go for this, so they have to. The clock is ticking, now they don't have a kit. They need to back away. They need to save what they've got. This is going to be another one for Luminosity, getting onto 15. And NIP, so close yet so far at this point, doing a little bit of damage on that little bit of a comeback, but Luminosity looking so dominant.
He's just going to fall back, let them have that kill. And Fur as well, taking some duels back by Short 8. Not going to be able to line that up so well. Some damage going on to Forest, but there we go. Fur connecting the shot, finishing off Forest. 3 left alive from Nip to try and close this out.
And look at where Taco is. He's already starting to get towards B. They're starting to pincer in, close in everything here. The 2 remaining players from NIP are probably sweating bullets at this point. Existing Getright can do nothing but watch, and already Getright gets challenged, but he does at least win that duel against Coldzera. But now, where is the bomb? Heading towards B. Taco in such an advanced position. I don't think he heard the drop, though. I think Exist can get down there pretty silently, so he can cause a huge issue, but Fallen even checking for it. Such great intuition, maybe a little bit of sound heard. And there you go, Gerright does claim FNX, so maybe Exist can get something done here, but actually just about makes it towards the side. Catches Fallen on the way out, but it's Fallen to land the shot, leaving Gerright in a 1v3. He's done great deals of damage, but he's walking wounded at this point, and the USP is not going to do it. Taco closes down on map 1, and Luminosity look back in absolutely brutal form.